What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol MTTR for Matterport Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. You can see our daily roadmap is in effect here, and what you'll notice is that we're coming down into the last line in the sand that we've had. It's also the low of the entire history of the stock here, or pretty much the low, at $10.86. So that's fairly concerning. Are we going to make a new all-time low here? Certainly seems like a valid possibility, noting that the broader marketplace as well is really pulling back aggressively. Let's take a closer look on the recent price action. And again, here's a bear flag. If this is panning out in total, we should technically travel the distance of the initial flagpole stacked from the high end of the flag, right? So it would appear that there's a little bit more room to run. Let's quickly see what that target would be with our Fibonacci extensions coming from the high of the flag to the low, to the top of the consolidation, and there you go. Where's your 100% extension? Closer to about $8. So that's actually way more aggressive than I imagined off of the get-go here. So it's not looking fantastic for Matterport based on that. Again, how reliable is Fibonacci extensions? It's not the most reliable thing. I just wanted to point it out in terms of a pattern fulfillment perspective that that's technically what you would see if this is going to repeat and be stacked from in here. Seems like a little bit of a stretch, but maybe it is in the cards. Let's clean that back up. We know that anything's kind of possible if we set a new all-time low, so don't write it off. That number, once again, was $8 even inside of Matterport. I would also point out that volume has been significantly increasing the past 2 days here as the broader marketplace is continuing to sell off, which is not a good thing for signaling any kind of reversal here inside of Matterport. For me, to get long based on the daily time frame chart, we would need some sort of pattern, be it a double bottom down here in kind of no man's land. Maybe it happens off that magical 8. Break of the neckline takes you back higher. That's one possibility. Could look something like this, inverted head and shoulders. That's another favorite of ours here on the channel. Again, break of the neckline takes you back higher, and it doesn't have to be at any of these numbers that I'm drawing at right now. I'm just trying to illustrate that some sort of pattern is required based on the daily time frame for a reversal here. In terms of the 30-minute, what else can we learn about the price action? Fairly bearish today, noting that we had a fake break to the upside here, getting back into the prior day's range, and then we kind of collapsed, right? Big move to the downside. Let's quickly take out our Fibonacci retracements this time, come in from the high of the move, down to the low of the move, and essentially what we're looking for is that 38.2 where we know that bear flag consolidation can resume, and that's essentially lining up with structure as well here, close to $11.68. Let me draw that in, then we'll talk about scenarios and I'll send you on your way. So here we go, we're gonna remove those fibs now. Anything that looks like this inside of Matterport is short-term 30-minute bear flag consolidation. Breakdowns continue to take us to new all-time lows, maybe that magical 8 that we just discussed and found with the Fibonacci extensions. If we get back above 1168, again, it's probably not an immediate long, but if we do something like that, then you have a shorter time frame, so 30-minute time frame, inverted head and shoulders. Break of the neckline could potentially be the start of a reversal. Now from the daily, it may not be the full-blown reversal that does something like this. It could maybe just be the start of the left shoulder. Then we get something like that. You get my gist, right? So don't fully trust a 30-minute reversal pattern until it wants to prove itself on the daily is the lesson to be learned there. So that's what I've got for you inside of Matterport. If you enjoyed the video today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.